I've seen online some of the commentary on Caitlin Clark and her training, off-season training, and whether she should work with her own trainer or continue to work with, whom the Fever provide as trainers. I think Caitlin has the freedom, should have the freedom to work with whichever trainer she feels is best for her game. She's a professional now. The NBA players have the freedom to work with whomever they choose is best for their game. And it's good to have that mix up. Kelsey Mitchell worked with someone different. I think she said she worked with like a football trainer or something like that. I maybe was saying, but I think that's what I heard her say at the beginning of the season. So Caitlin should have the freedom to work with whomever, multiple trainers if need be, especially because her second year was a complete disaster because the Fever did not properly train her. They had inadequate strength and conditioning. She added way too much muscle. She just needed to get stronger. She didn't need to add muscle. And adding that muscle added weight. It made her slower. It made her susceptible to injuries. So the blame is definitely on the strength and conditioning coach. And then she did make the right decision sitting out. She doesn't want to face that again, her third year. So I would definitely, whoever is in Caitlin's corner, they need to suggest that she do what's best for her body, because we know our own individual body. We know what's working and what's not. And she has to be more vocal and she has to be more aggressive. Like, she's the prize. And no matter whatever Stephanie White, all the other coaches and everybody's saying, Caitlin is the prize. I don't like the fact, though, it seems like they're trying to micromanage her career. If they're prohibiting her from working with an outside trainer, I don't think that's right. If they're not allowing her to spread her wings and have the green light, I don't think that's right. It just, everything now is on Caitlin. She has to develop her own voice. And I know it can be challenging. And I hope they're not trying to keep her away from USA basketball, because those activities are coming up in November. I just don't think the Fever front office are trustworthy at this point, including the coaching staff. And I think that's why they've had so many injuries. Even though they made it to the semifinals, it still kind of was a train wreck, and everybody's, trying to capitalize on the spotlight that's on Indiana. And of course they should, but Caitlin should have the freedom to do what is best for her body, trying to change her shot, trying to change her game, trying to change her game to what they think is best is not best. Caitlin didn't have any issues her rookie year. That should have continued her sophomore year. So it really now is on Caitlin to exercise her power and her authority and say, you know what, this is not working. This is what's best for me. I do want to work with outside trainers. And it doesn't have to be the whole offseason. It could be, a month here or there, just to get some new movement, new ideas, new terminology and things like that.